Welcome back to Living 808. In today's Keiki Corner, we are talking all about preschools. Now, recent studies have shown that children with quality preschool education do better in school, get higher paying jobs, and are less likely to do drugs or commit crimes. Here with some tips on what to look for when choosing a preschool, Chanel Matos, the Center Director for Moanalua Preschool. Hello, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so what are some tips? What should parents look for when choosing a preschool?
Well, when looking for a preschool, you should always take a tour. When you're taking a tour, look around, see how it feels for you. Every preschool is set up differently. The dynamics of the preschool, the staffing, the families, the personnel, they're all different. And so you have to feel the school and feel what's right for not just the child, but for the family as well, because your child will be spending a lot of time there.
That's excellent advice. I know that when I was shopping for preschools, when you say feel it, it's true. Like I would walk out of places and go, I just don't feel it.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to have a personal connection with the preschool. Mm-hmm. You're going to build relationships there. You want to make it lasting, and you want your child to be there for the duration of the time that you want them to be there prior to going to elementary school.
Now, is there a difference between accreditation and licensing?
It is. It is. Licensing is ran by the state of Hawaii, and they come in and they do the basic minimum that would be required of you to operate a preschool facility. Accreditation takes you one step higher. It's a process that each school needs to go through, and it's a three-tier process where they involve not just the personnel, but the staffing and the families as well. And it just raises the level, the standards that need to be given to our society to service our families and our children, and it just makes it a higher quality preschool.
I never knew that, so thank you very much. Now, okay, you've selected a school, selected a preschool. What should parents expect on that first day? Well,
you know, the crying will come, and it is typical for a child to cry. For children who's never been out in a preschool setting, they will take longer to adjust. But being consistent with your child, comforting your child, and having trust in the staff that you are leaving your child with will go a long way. So you want to make sure that you prep your child and let them understand that you're going to go to work and they're going to go to school, and they'll be back to pick them up, and it'll be after they have fun with their new friends.
That's a great way to word it. You know, reminding the child, yes, you're going to come back and pick them
yes.
up. But sometimes parents need more comforting than the children.
Oftentimes it is the parents that need more comforting than the children. And it is best to just take your child, say your goodbyes, and leave instead of hovering and prolonging the process. It not just brings anxiety to the child and to yourself, but to the other families that are there as well. Mm-hmm. So you want to make sure that the transition from mom and dad to preschool is going to be a smooth one and consistent, and not prolong that process.
Let's talk about waiting lists, because some schools have crazy long waiting lists.
Yes.
I remember for me, someone said, oh, when you have the baby, make sure you put them, and I thought they were joking until I started calling around, and everybody had, you know, 2-year waiting lists. It's
yes.
crazy.
Yes, so depending on the school, the location, and the age, we're finding, you know, more and more parents are needing to go back to work right after they have their baby. So the infant and toddler programs fill up really quickly as well. So you want to make sure that you start as early as possible. If you're considering, and you're pregnant now and you're considering not staying home past the 6 weeks, you want to make sure that you're visiting schools, and if something feels right for you, put your name on that wait list, because wait lists can be as long as 2 years. So you want to make sure you have your spot for your child in an environment that you're happy and comfortable with.
All right, Chanel, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Great advice.